Have you ever wondered why there's a ship that's crashed into the ice on Icebox? Or how Yoru's abilities actually work? Well, do I have answers for you? Hello, everyone. My name's Alumi, and welcome back to another episode in this VALORANT Lore series. If you're enjoying this series, please drop a like and subscribe, it means a lot. One question I've gotten a lot while doing this series is if Yoru is a Radiant or a Radianite technology user with his rifts and masks. There seems to be a lot of misunderstandings about Yoru, so let's talk about it. First and foremost, Yoru is indeed a Radiant. His Gatecrash ability allows him to open a rift within the fabric of reality and then teleport through it. Yoru's blind is actually an unstable dimensional fragment that flashes after colliding with a hard surface. These abilities are not something that are powered by Radianite technology. However, his mask is a bit interesting. Many people, as well as myself, thought that Yoru's mask gave him the ability to move between dimensions. However, if you read the description of his ultimate, it says that the mask allows Yoru to see between dimensions, while his own radiant powers allow him to traverse rifts while ulting. His mask is full of radianite, and it turns out that it's actually pretty old. You see, the ship that crashed into the back of Icebox near Beast site is actually an ancient Japanese ship, which Harbor informs us is a Red Seal ship from the Tokugawa era, also known as the Edo period. These ships date back to the first half of the 17th century, and they were used as armed merchant ships sailing from Japan to other ports in Southeast Asia. But this one ended up shipwrecked in snowy Russia. When Kingdom began an archaeological excavation of it, they found several samurai suits and a mask filled with radianite. But there's something odd about this ship. Yoru discovered that his ancestry goes back to Japan's ancient samurai. As he pursues more knowledge about his ancestors, he finds himself exploring Kingdom's excavation site of this Red Seal ship. And once he discovers the mask, he uses his rift walking abilities to break in and steal the mask. Pretty fitting for him if we're being honest. Yoru then explains what he's discovered in these voicemails.
I searched the warship again and found dimensional scarring on the sides. I'm telling you, this didn't sail here from Japan. And the armor. If Kingdom discovered Radianite 10 years ago, why is my mask filled with it? I was walking the warship again when I felt something different. The dimensional fabric was weaker there. Older. I could feel seams that someone left a long time ago. And then I fell into a space that wasn't just A to B. It felt more like now to then. I pushed forward as far as I could. And Brimstone. I heard someone calling to me. I didn't have time to answer before the rift closed. But I swear to you, I knew her voice.
So if this mask truly is from the Edo period, then why is it full of radianite? And why does the ship have dimensional scarring? Well, we just recently found out that Radianite and Radiance have existed for centuries. The Scions of Hourglass, the organization that ISO used to be a contract killer for, have been killing Radiance and destroying any evidence of Radianite for centuries to avoid anyone finding out about it. But at the first light, there was no way for them to cover it up anymore. So this begs the question, were the Scions of Hourglass involved in the death of Yoru's ancestors? Did they cause the ship that should have been sailing somewhere in Southeast Asia to end up wrecked in the snowy tundra? He told Brimstone that when he had the encounter with his ancestor, he knew her voice. How is this possible? And what is she trying to tell Yoru? I'm really hoping that since we've just discovered the true nature and work of the Scions of Hourglass, we'll be getting more insight into Yoru's ancestors and his mask. If you want to talk more with me about Valorant's lore, comment any questions or theories you have, or catch me live on Twitch most weekdays. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!